pretty they are. Oh lordy. So I just finished work. It's Wednesday the 5th of June. I'm off now until Monday for my birthday. Yay! So we're going to Nerja tomorrow for a couple of days and have some celebrations here. So this is my first June vlog. Yeah, me getting older. Starting with a margarita, a birthday margarita, because there's nothing better. So yeah, good plans in store. I'm back at Doña Carmen in Nerja. This room is a lot smaller than my last one, but as you can see, this place is only a year old, so everything is pristine. Love how I started with the bathroom. This is the room. This one's called Opera. Last time I had Constellations. If you want a really big room, Constellations is a good one. Their coffee machine is really good. There's the pods, and we have this. We have this view. So as I said, we've just arrived and this place isn't even a year old yet. This is the rooftop, which we have to ourselves. Spent a lot of time in this pool last year. That's my towel. It's a really nice place to stay. Don't be turned off at the fact that it says hostel, because you have to let yourself in and let yourself out. There's no 24-hour concierge or anything like that, and there's no bar or restaurant, so it doesn't constitute as a hostel or as a hotel. But it's the cleanest, nicest place I found here, and I did a lot of research before I came here last year. Minibar is super cheap. I'll put the review up from last year. You can also bring stuff and put it in the fridge and have your drinks up here. And you can see we're at the very top of Nerja. We can see everything. This always made me curious. Is there anybody there? Hot dogs or legs? Or in my case, Diglett from Pokemon. That's me. I am wearing a bikini, I'm not naked. I've gone with dulce de leche and white chocolate. Hello, friend. I had to stop recording for a second because there's a big fat dirty cable in my way. There you are, cable. Cable, I'm not able. I'm definitely coming here tomorrow. Palm trees, so tropical. This Parador has a nice view, but the reason I first came to this Parador is because Paradors are kind of a big deal in Spain and in Portugal, where hotels that are established in like historic buildings, so they're usually very impressive. But the one in Nerja, I don't know what the story is. I must look it up because it's not that great. So I always wondered what the story was behind it. It's just a regular building. It's not my birthday until tomorrow, but I've eaten and drinking. I've eaten and drank everything today so far. It's not even 8. That's what happens when you're in Nerja. It's too relaxing. Happy though. Something smells freaking delicious. Is it this restaurant? Does anyone know how these things work? Would anyone care to enlighten me? Also, is this a hair clip? Smudgy. Right, so we went back to the hotel for a little while because a bit of an emergency happened. That smoky cocktail that I had made me lose my breath and my whole face went purple. So at least we didn't need to go to A&E, but that was an adventure. And it is T-minus an hour and a half till my birthday. Always remember your SPF.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adolcino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adolcino d'amor.
On the beach there for a while. There wasn't a lot of people in the water, and I can see why, because I got in and it was so strong, pushed me towards the shore and knocked me over so many times. It's definitely not a day for families to be in the water. I'm waiting for Missile now. Just one of these beach clubs. I'll probably head back and use the rooftop pool of our hotel for a while, and then later on we're going out for dinner to La Oliva, which I was at last time I was here. We're in this place. It's really, really cute. I always say really, really, like really, really something. Sorry. We're in this place. Really nice. I came here last year when I was here on my own to watch France versus Argentina, the first part of the match here. I just really like the vibe in here. I just didn't fancy sitting outside anymore. I'd been out in the sun a lot and I kind of wanted somewhere quiet to sit outside. Birthday present wise, I got this beautiful ring. Focusing. I'll show it in a second. But birthday wise, I got that beautiful talisman ring from the Selma from Manyaki. I got this from my brother, the hummingbird. I also got this skirt from Manyaki, which I really like. The top I bought to go with it from H&M. Got other bits, but that's it for the moment because I won't see my family for a while. The old straw bag is back out for the summer. A really nice day. This is where I am. Tomorrow we're going to the caves, which I love, and Yaki hasn't been, so I really want him to see that because I think he's going to be very impressed. This is the view from the cafe of the Nerja Caves. Our ticket is until 12:24, so we're just sitting here for a while. Oh, there's some lovely plants. Oh. Until next time, goodbye Nerja. This is Sunday, 9th of June. We came back to Granada last night. I didn't record. We had lunch before we left in like a Mexican place in Nerja. I don't mind it, the nachos are good, just the mains are not authentic enough. What does it matter? I unpacked everything, washed everything, just everything was full of sand. And then we went to Nerja last night for more Indian food. So I have been eating and drinking through my whole birthday. This is our last day of celebrations because I need to detox now. Two friends are coming, Julia and Luciana, and Inyaki's here. So we're just starting in Valencia and we'll see how it goes. Nothing crazy. Sunday at like 2, so we wanted to have a couple of drinks and then go home and a salad or something and get back to normal. Oh my god. But yeah, it was a very good few days for my birthday. It is Monday. I have a couple of marks from my birthday celebrations, but it was worth it. Started on Wednesday and Yaki and I went out for some food because I hadn't seen him in 2 weeks, over 2 weeks. He was up in Madrid for work. And then yesterday we had a very chill day. My friend Julia, my friend Luciana and Rosa all came to from about 2ish to have tapas and drinks, and Iñaki had to go to Madrid again very early today for work, so we made it an early one, and I think Luciana had a new coaching client and stuff like that. Rosa coming was actually a surprise, and she has the most beautiful kids and I love spending time with them. One is Guillermo Guille and the other is Adriana, and she's just so sassy in a good way. Guille is the cutest little kid. He's real quiet and chubby and he's only 7 months, but he's such a bouncer, and you can just hold him and he's just so quiet. Like, he's just such nice company. They're such well behaved kids. And we just watched shows last night and that was it. It was such a nice birthday weekend. The only sad thing obviously is that I didn't see my family. I had my family here, so that's okay. Really quick note on anything that happened from Nerja last year. We stayed in Hostel Carmen, Doña Carmen again. Most people rent apartments, so there's not really hotels that are modern. Well, the Balcón de Europa one would be, but it's kind of expensive. And I wanted to spend a lot of my money on food and drinks and stuff. But we stayed in Hostel Doña Carmen again. I stayed there last year and it was brand new and it's a great spot. And the only thing that's gone, not downhill, but the air conditioning we couldn't get to work, so we just left it, and the room I had was smaller than last year. But the Argentinian girl working on reception was so accommodating with keeping our luggage and being helpful and all that. Coffee machine is great. You have, I know they're pastries and plastic, but at least you have like a free breakfast of like Magdalenas or chocolate muffins and stuff if you're stuck. The hostel hasn't changed at all. I connected to the Wi-Fi automatically like a year later, and the beds are so comfortable. The shower is so new and it's a really good shower. There's a rainwater head and then the other one. It's just very, very modern. It's owned by the same people who do the really good cocktail bar, Buddha Bar, and Bar Redondo, which is literally a round bar, and it's great. With every drink you pick a tap and it's a meat one or a fish one, so it's good. You know, you get the choice. Like I had morcilla, which I never have here. It's so rare, and Yaki had sardines, so that was cool. So, and all the restaurants and bars are so great. But Nerja's still amazing. I really do love Nerja. Nerja, where's that? The only thing as well that has changed big time is I went to the caves last year and I paid for the ticket into the caves and the train to take me back down to the centre for €15, and it came with a guide. You'll see it on my blog. It came with a guide like a computer, and it buzzed every time to tell you to look at different things, but I did the tour in English. We did it this time. It was €32 for just the entry, and we got a guided tour, yeah, but it came with like a little tiny box like this where you just heard the guy in Spanish. I was thinking, I wonder if they only have the screens for tourists because they can support lots of different languages. So I was thinking that, but €32 entry, that's gone up, but it didn't include the train. The train is €4 extra. We ended up getting the Elsa bus back down, which was $186 each or something, which was perfect. He arrived at a good time. But I thought that was a huge jump from last year. €32 just for entry, and to hear the guy in your ear and not have any of the film support or anything. Like, I was really surprised with that. The caves are still awesome, but they're the only things that have changed a bit. But like when I went first last year, I was in love with the place. And you know, it's always a little bit different the second time you go back. Yeah, they need to stop being so greedy with that attraction. That is my little summary of how Nerja is a little bit different. How I had a really good birthday weekend. And yeah, all went well. So 31 is the new 21. And then a wedding in a few days. Let the madness ensue again. This is my life. Can't complain. We'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next vlog. I just got this delivery from my parents as a surprise for my birthday. I felt so guilty because I'm going to Madrid tomorrow and I had to book early, so we're in some bleach tomorrow, so when I come back on the weekend they'll still hopefully be perfect. Look at these guys. Now I can say that my birthday surprises and celebrations have officially ended with this beautiful bouquet, so thank you to my parents.